How old are you, sir?
18.
Do you have the ability to hire a lawyer?
Might possibly, yes, sir. Not sure. I did just apply to appoint one.
Are you working? What do you do with yourself?
Yes, sir, I do work. I'm an employed full-time cashier at Bunsa within Katy, but the money.
Don't. I just want to know if you're working.
Oh, yes, sir.
All right, good job. So I'm going to appoint your lawyer today.
Thanks, sir.
Don't you?
Good morning, sir.
Sir, you're charged with driving while intoxicated. You're facing up to 6 months in jail and or a $2,000 fine.
On April 27, 2025, in Harris County, Texas, a law enforcement officer was dispatched to a major accident. The law enforcement officer observed a house with damage to the garage and the front of the house. Additionally, a Harris County Constable patrol vehicle was parked in front of another home and was damaged. The law enforcement officer observed the defendant's motor vehicle to have damage as well. The law enforcement officer observed the defendant to match the description given by dispatch and detained the defendant. The law enforcement officer met with a witness who recorded the accident and spotted the defendant as the driver. The law enforcement officer ID'd the defendant by his Texas driver's license. The law enforcement officer observed a strong odor of alcoholic beverage emitting from the defendant's breath, red bloodshot eyes, and slurred speech. The defendant declined to perform standard field sobriety tests. The DIC was read and the defendant agreed to provide a sample. However, due to the defendant's age, the law enforcement officer obtained a blood warrant which was then executed.
Okay, Mr. Ramirez, I'm going to find that there's sufficient probable cause to go forward with the case. I'm ordering you now as a condition of your bond not to consume alcohol, illegal drugs, unprescribed controlled medication. I'm going to randomly test you if I find that you're using. It's not going to go well for you. I will revoke your bond, put you in jail. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
If you become a danger to my city, I'm going to do everything in my power to protect it. You're not allowed to drive unless you have a valid Texas driver license and liability insurance in your name.
Yes, sir.
Don't use. I don't care where you're going, what you're doing. I don't care if it's Jesus asked you to break bread. Don't use. It's not going to go well. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
All right. I'm going to have you sign a reset with Victoria. We'll have you take your seat in the jury box while we have you sign conditions and find a lawyer.
Okay, thanks, sir.